How is everybody? I haven't done a video for a minute, so I really didn't have something I wanted to really talk about today. I just felt like I wanted to follow through on making this channel and making videos and all sorts of stuff. So I kind of thought that I would share, I guess, what's been going on and just more of God's glory. I've been good. I've just really been working and taking care of my daughter and reading, studying, just trying to grow and continue to spread God's glory. I've had some rough things, and it's been emotionally rough. Just in it's all been within my mind, and the devil tries to create strongholds in your mind and make you believe lies and things that aren't true, or he's sneaky and he uses everything that he can. And in my case, it's a lot of memories. And it's kind of like Eve in the garden. I've kind of realized, and I think some revelation that God has shown me is, Satan whispering, well, why doesn't God want you to know that? Why is God keeping that from you? Why is God not giving you that? Like, why? And it makes you think, if you're not strong in the word and you can be defeated, it makes you think, right, why? Like, why can't I have that? Why was that taken away? Why don't I understand? Why don't I know? The fact is, you just don't know, but you trust. And you trust God more and more every day, because little by little, he follows through. And nobody on earth will ever do that. And his glory and all the plans that he has are something you can't even imagine. You can't, in your human brain, imagine. And that's exactly how it is. And so I've been dealing with that. And I mean, Satan's used every trick trying to alienate me and make me feel inadequate, make me feel, just really get down on me, make me feel invisible, at work, and just every trick. And not being able to sleep or eat right, and that all comes into play. I believe I'm getting deliverance. I believe that I'm being delivered, and even as I say here, I get really emotional, and that's human, and that's everything breaking off. And anybody who tells you that that's wrong to be emotional, or say, oh, well, you believe in God, but you're not that strong, and he's not strong enough because you're crying, and believing in God, it's easy to believe, and it's easy to love him. It really is. But you're human, and emotions are not weak. God is delivering me. And I believe that when Satan works his hardest in your life to make you let go of things in your life, it's because there's something so incredible ahead of you. And I can be the first to tell you that on this road of recovery from so much pain and so much heartbreak, God is redeeming me. And it makes me emotional because he loves me so much, and he loves you so much. And I hope that people know that it's real, and it's the only real thing in life, and life is hard. and it's real, and it hurts, but it is so beautiful. And people need to know your testimony. God needs his warriors to stand up and fight back and say, no, regardless, I'm going to fight, because we all have gifts and talents. And God needs those. There are broken people. Broken. Imagine how you feel on your worst day, how broken you felt in your life. Imagine that. There are third world countries that are starving children. There are broken women and men that need to hear the gospel, who need to hear your testimony. They won't believe unless they hear your testimony. It is crucial. And God is building me back up. 31 years. It took 31 years to be broken. To be broken. To be betrayed. To be lied to, cheated, abandoned. I have been abandoned by every person. I've been abandoned by my parents. I've been abandoned by pretty much every man I've given my heart to. By friends. By everybody. But now God has placed people in my life that are of him and have walked that. And I'm here to tell you, I am living proof through abuse, through neglect, through heartbreak, through trying to commit suicide when I was younger, to being raped, molested, anything. I am being honest because I feel that somebody needs to hear this. The devil tries to tell you you're damaged goods, but you are not. You are a daughter or a son of the Most Highest that has used all of that to build you up. This has gotten a little deep, a little deeper than what I thought. But it's real life, and you can't sugarcoat things. People need to hear your testimony. As embarrassed as you may be, as you don't want somebody to look at you as less than, or look at you as damaged goods, or think less of you. But that's a worldly thing. We are not of the world. We are not called from the world. We live here, but this is not our home. We are not home here. So, with all of that being said and putting it out there, I am here to tell you you're loved. And I am here to tell you to stand up. No matter what. Get up. Ask for prayer. Pray to God, and he provides. It's not going to be easy. The walk is not easy. You're walking a narrow path. A narrow path. But nothing worth having is ever easy, and it just gives you endurance. And it's your testimony in which you can share with people who desperately need to be pulled out of the pit of hell. Addicts, liars, women and men on the street alone, or so they think. Little girls and little boys being bullied, starving themselves, people killing because they're not seen, but you're not invisible to God. Your name may never be in shining lights, but in God's view, you are everything to him. Thank you for listening, and I encourage you to stand up and pray, and to pray for those around you, and to reach out, because you are loved. God bless.